Grand Rising family, peace, peace. This is my story, a little bit of it, of how I actually outsmarted my way out the matrix and how I took down the whole illusion. Yeah, that was me, myself, and I, by myself, single-handedly, uncovered the whole illusion. So, once I started to go within myself through meditation and prayer, because I was forced into isolation, I had a situation where I'm gonna just say a near-death experience. At that time, I didn't know what it was because I wasn't aware of my own abilities, if that makes sense. Like I knew I was different because of the way I was treated. I was treated different. However, once I went within myself, I started to understand that this was the pact that I made with God. I chose to come here. I wanted to come here and serve as the black sheep. So the people that I was actually supposed to come here and save, because I'm also an earth angel, um, and bring their souls and spirits back to God, meaning your higher self, um, they didn't know right from wrong. So I served as the scapegoat, the black sheep, because whether y'all know it or not, we have different roles. That was the illusion. So there's the role of the scapegoat, aka black sheep. There's the role of the middle child, which they're all the same thing. They're all one. Um, then you got the older brother that serves as the father figure. So he can do whatever to the sisters and it not be no problem. Meaning, if he want to put his hands on her, he can. But because they're unaware, they don't realize that they're causing trauma. They're causing pain and suffering intentionally. When you're intentionally causing pain and suffering or trauma, you're going against God. And that's what people don't realize. As long as you're going outside of yourself, because when you step outside of yourself, you're going against God. Period. Meaning, if you go against yourself, meaning if you don't love your own self and you out here doing whatever because you don't love your own self, you're going against God. That's just period, point blank. So with that being said, family, I discovered along the way that I have a direct connection to Source. So that means my bloodline, I was the one who was supposed to come here and heal that trauma, uncover the veil, the illusion, the hex that was placed upon us, because people don't even realize that it's witches and warlocks, meaning there's people who are placing curses on your life. Whatever you're putting in the universe, you could simply say that's how powerful we are. You could simply say, I hope they lose everything. It's gonna happen. That's how powerful we are. That's why they say that the tongue is powerful. Literally, the universe hears everything. The higher source. So if you're not connected to source, your higher consciousness, and you in your lower self, you're actually binding yourself to the 3D, meaning hell. So you're gonna go through suffering. You're gonna go through poverty. You're gonna experience all these different types of karma, right? Because of what you did when it comes to God. And a lot of people do not know right from wrong. So when you out here scapegoating people because it's the government and all that got y'all out here suffering from narcissism, because they're narcissists. They're narcissists. They're greedy. They don't care about nobody but themselves. That's why they got majority of the money. And they got black people who are actually supposed to be on top. They stole it. They didn't get that fair from being fair. They placed a curse. They placed curses and hexes over your family with magic. That's what people don't realize. You would know that if you go within yourself and you start to heal your trauma. Because if you do not heal your trauma, you binding yourself to Satan, and you got that contract with Satan. And God do not want that. So when you out here mistreating an earth angel, you going against somebody who kind, no matter what, or you're expecting things back. Meaning, because you got these men out here that you can go ask them for something, and they think that you owe them some ass. Excuse my language. You owe them some nana, however you want to say it. You don't owe them nothing. That's the thing. People like to mirror and act like you don't know what you're talking about because you telling them, hey, that's wrong to do that. Because I just came over here, you said you was going to give it to me, but then you asking me to give you some head or a hand job, like I owe you something, and I'm telling you, I'll pay you back, or I've done things for you in the past, and it's not about what you've done, but that's the way people think, because they're selfish. And that's the truth. And as long as you out here lusting and you being selfish, it's not about what you do. It's about how you do it. It's not about what you say. It's about how you say it. And some people don't realize that because they're still not healed. And it's a lot of people who sit here and say, oh, well, I've grown and I've healed. Sorry to say, but you have not grown and you have not healed anything if you're out here mistreating people still. If you're out here not caring about what you're doing to people, what you're saying to people, what you're putting out in the universe. Because as long as you're doing that, you're going against God. You don't have no pact with the Creator. And it's about that time. We're in that time where we need to start getting back to our higher selves. I'm talking about the black race specifically. Because it was placed, Hex is placed on our bloodlines. And until you realize the curse that was put on your bloodline, you're going to be out here swapping souls with people, especially if you're an empath. There's a reason why we cannot be around other people. There's a reason why we cannot be attached sexually unless we're with a person who has the divine nature. A male who is actually divine. Y'all spirits are alike. So when you out here being low vibrational and you're not of that vibration, you're not on that frequency, you can't be mingling with folk like that. You can't subject yourself to low vibrational activity because they're parasitic. They want to latch onto you and your energy because they need it. That's why when you come around and you say, for instance, if you may not have told somebody no in the past and now you in your growth era, they don't understand that because they're still the same. They don't understand that. So they get mad and you can't give them that energy. That's what they want. That's what Satan wants because people don't realize that they out here swapping souls with people. So when you having with different women and men, you're creating soul ties. You tying yourself to people spiritually. That's why it's important to go within yourself to heal yourself. So you can get that up off of you and get your power back and your energy. And I can tell you my energy has been out of this world since I've got my power back. I'm doing things that I can't say I haven't because I've kind of always had a lot of energy. However, my energy is to the point to where I'm getting up early. Like I get up early and be up. And I'll get some sleep when I feel like my body's getting tired. Because your body has nothing to do with your spirit. Your spirit's going to stay alive as long as you're not out here doing low vibrational things. Stay on that frequency. Be positive. Start putting positivity out into the universe. Start being real with yourself. Stop scapegoating people. Stop victim blaming. It ain't nobody's fault if they coming to you and telling you, oh, somebody done took $20 out their wallet and you telling them, well, you shouldn't have had that person around you. Who are you? You can't even think. You can't think for yourself. So how can you think for me and tell me what I should and shouldn't have around me? Because just because I have a certain person around me don't mean they have a right to go inside my wallet. They chose to do that. I didn't make that choice for them, but that's how people are. They want to scapegoat you because they don't like you. They don't like the abilities that you have. They don't like the fact that you are chosen. That you have a mission here. And your mission is not here to be spreading negativity. To be out here belittling people. No, you're supposed to be here. If you're a chosen one. The real 144,000 that God chose. Because that's the thing. They knew that they was coming back. They knew that. They just didn't know which one was actually going to take down the illusion. Which bloodline that was. Oh, they knew because they had me in an MK Ultra program. Literally. Under MK Ultra. And I'm literally trying to tell my karmic family member about this. And she telling me I'm getting into dark stuff. How are you going to tell me what I'm getting myself into when I was chosen for that? You would know. But see, that's the thing. When they think you don't have no protection out here, when if I didn't have no protection, I wouldn't have been able to survive in this vessel as long as I have. You feel me? I wouldn't be walking on earth still. Right? So with that being said, I am protected and I know I'm protected. because I got the Most High on my side. And as long as I'm rolling with God and I'm on the side of God, there's no way anybody gonna come for me in that way. They're just gonna keep trying to put spells on me and all that because they know that I knocked the Matrix down. I'm the one who uncovered that whole illusion. They're narcissists. They be up there scapegoating each other because they don't want to be honest about what they did to the black race. They don't want to be honest about that and how they stole land and how they put hexes on people because they know who created this. They know exactly who did it. And they got your own people scapegoating you because they couldn't slave you. So you know how they chose to slave you? In your mind. They put all this food out here for you when you should be fasting and going within and going to the Most High. Period. And the universe and your ancestors and your spirit guides is going to let you know exactly what's going on. Exactly what's going on. And that's what y'all don't realize. Y'all out here eating all this fast food when it's a guy, a rabbi. I could tell you, I watched the video a while back. A rabbi had came out and said that as long as you eat McDonald's, you're eating children. But the truth, they tell you, is always hidden in plain sight. The truth is there. Y'all just missed the signs. I chose not to miss the signs. I chose to watch everything. I chose to watch. I watched everything that I accepted and I perceived as truth. Who do you think they are portraying when they in reality TV? And they got y'all watching it. And y'all don't realize that when you're watching reality TV, you shaping your own reality. Gay men, a lot of them don't even realize the real reason why they even gay. They're watching it on TV, shaping their own reality. No offense, I love you. I really do. I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But I chose what I chose. And I chose to talk about the church and the truth about Adam and Eve. I chose to let it be known how a lot of these men are on the down low. No offense, but it's the truth. Because if you're not, you know how to treat women. You actually treat them as the queens and the divine beings they are. Because it's women who have the brain. Men don't. They're literally retarded. No offense. I'm sorry. It's a man that needs a woman. A woman can get pregnant on her own from the universe. All you got to do is put it out there. A woman replicates a woman. We don't have men. That's men. They need us to carry their seed. They're born sick. I'm being honest with you. They are born mentally ill, bruh. And if you think about it, a lot of them up out here that are in politics are damning us to hell. From country to country. When it's a woman's mentality that helps a man. That's why you need divine counterparts. A man that know how to think and a woman that know how to think. And when it's two of y'all that know how to think, oh my goodness, what you can make with that. Why do you think they say great minds think alike? Because they do. It's these low vibrational entities that want y'all to be screwed up mentally. They couldn't get me, nor was I going to let them, nor was I supposed to be a part of the plan. The plan was for me to be here to serve as a messenger for the Most High, to let y'all know that we are who we say we are. That's just period, point blank. You can't be scared because as long as you with God and you got God, you walk by faith, you don't walk by sight. And if God got you this far, you scared of the white man taking you down? If that's the case, he would have been out here killing you. He would have been came for you. He know who you are. Satan know you. Satan's scared of you. Satan's scared of God. Satan's underneath God. So, as long as you up out here rolling with Satan and doing things for Satan, then Satan gonna get you. That's just period. Because the devil come and collect. The devil comes to collect. So, if you want the devil to take your soul, then that's what you chose. You chose to do the wrong thing when you don't realize it's so many of us out here that are being used as human experiments. That movie, They Clone Tyrone, was not fake. The truth is always hidden in plain sight. Y'all don't understand that. So you got to start waking up to the truth and realizing that this was planned. This was deliberate. To have you in your low vibrational self so you didn't wake up to who you really, truly are. And I would know though, because I'm dumb. Dumb Dora, literally. That's what my karmic mom chose to call me growing up. Because her demonic attachment knew I was not dumb. My karmic sisters' demonic attachments knew I was not dumb. I used to see spirits when I was younger. Period. That's not no coincidence. So when you know your bloodline, when you wake up to the fact that your bloodline comes from a straight bloodline of gods, you would know that. So they know. That's why I was in this program, this illegal program. That's illegal. They had me under MK Ultra, mind control, because of my abilities, because of they know what I could do here. So you have to understand that I'm the one that came down. I chose that to come down here to evolve the planet. And y'all don't even realize that how much changed, because a lot of y'all are not aware. But the ones who are tapped in, no, they just don't know who it is. I'm here to tell you who it is. I'm here to tell you that. And this is not no ego trip. This is real. This is real. I'm the one who shifted the earth. I'm the one who evolved the planet. I'm the one who have the illusion that knocked the whole illusion down. That's me who did it. So at the end of the day, when you know who you are, and you know what you possess, you're going to talk about it, because who can stop you? Can't nobody stop you. They had you in an illegal program. That's illegal. I did not ask for them to be injecting me with anything to try to alter my DNA. That was done against my will. I didn't ask to be thrown in jail. That was done against my will. Because they knew they had no jurisdiction over me at all whatsoever. They know that they owe me land. They know that I'm a tribal citizen here. They know who really built America. They know what bloodline did that. I come from that bloodline. The bloodline that created all of it. That's the thing. Direct descendant. That's why I was sent here for that. And a lot of people don't realize that. And I came here to uncover and shed light on the dark. So when people were talking about, oh yeah, God's back and all that, they've been here. They were hidden in plain sight for a reason. So when it was time for them to pop out, like now, it's my time to pop out and let y'all know my truth and tell y'all my truth, and how they have me under raging spiritual warfare against me to keep me in my lower self, so I didn't wake up to who I was, because they knew that it was going to be one of the descendants, the bloodline of the gods, to come back and uncover the whole illusion. And I did just that. I did what I was supposed to do. I did the right thing. I learned what I was supposed to learn in the physical. I learned everything. I gained more wisdom and knowledge and understanding to know the truth, accept the truth for what it is, and then to know the difference. However, I already knew, because I have cosmic intelligence. I have supernatural intelligence, because I come from the cosmos, bruh. It was meant for me to do that. And that's what people don't understand. I was supposed to do that. And people chose to do me wrong. People chose to kick me while I was down. People chose to keep me out here stuck. People stealing my food stamps. People were stealing my money from me. That was intentional. While I'm on welfare, bruh. On welfare. Poor as I don't know what. Taken from me. So I can keep going through trauma. Because they knew they couldn't break me. And I outsmarted them. And I still broke out the matrix. And that's how a smart person moves. A person with intuition move. I knew somebody was trying to take me out. I saw it happen right before my eyes. That's the thing. Because I get psychic visions. I get downloads. So everything that was done, I watched it play out in front of me. And the plot against me, I uncovered it before they even could take me out. And I still broke out the matrix. And that's the thing. Now I get to be with my ancestors and my spirit guides and God the Most High. I get to be with them. And I get to walk the earth to help y'all evolve yourselves consciously. to become aware of the things that's going on, for y'all to break y'all curses that are on y'all bloodlines, because we're not related. A lot of people that was in my life were served to me as karmics. Karmic baby daddy, karmic boyfriends, karmic mama, karmic daddy, karmic brother, sister, etc., etc. So once I started to become more aware of self, getting into with self, I realized that my family's not my family, and I know, because that's why I was treated. That was deliberate. Now it was their job to wake up to that. Why are we scapegoating her? Why are we did nobody stick up for me? I stuck up for me. I chose to go within me and heal me, so I can do just this and let y'all know who it was that broke the whole illusion. The Matrix is done for. It's over with. That's the thing. Because they've been here doing wrong, and God said no longer. No more. Because it's wrong what they're doing. They keeping money from people purposely. They're using people's money that they're not supposed to be using purposely, and then thinking that they're going to take them out and silence them. But they couldn't silence me. They could not silence me. Nor was I going to let them, nor was God going to let them, nor was my ancestors going to let them. I got neighbors around me that was plotting on me, that were doing things to get under my skin. They children and everything. I can tell you that. Now, I woke up right in time to be at the right place at the right time, because it's a lot of people that's most likely going to get in trouble for what they did to me, because I come from that bloodline. And I was not supposed to have to go through this. I was not supposed to. I'm not supposed to be in poverty. I'm not supposed to be sitting on Section 8 or none of that, because it was land owed to me. It's money owed to me. And I'm sure a lot of people knew that. And that's exactly why they tried to keep me down. And they was using people, whether they know it or not, different people was being used against me to serve as karmics, to try to keep me low. It's not going to happen. That's the thing. I'm too strong for that. So I woke up in the right time, in the nick of time. So whatever y'all received for what y'all did, that was y'all choice, because y'all should have made the correct decision and not the wrong decision. Now y'all got to sit with God, and y'all got to go and talk to God and figure out what's wrong with you. I can tell you what's wrong with you. You probably under programming too, most likely. But now that's done, the illusion's over with. Now you get to see that there's a bunch of narcissists, because it's spiritual wickedness in high places, and that's what it is. Literally, Satan is the ruler of the earth, not God. And if y'all was smart, y'all would have known that already. And any person with intuition and discernment would know when something's off. So when I went to church, I automatically knew, When I went around people, I already knew who was wrong and who wasn't. I can tell you, my older sister, well, my karmic sister, no offense, I still love y'all, I forgive y'all, because I know you didn't know what you were doing, so I understand. My karmic older sister had a homegirl who started to date a dyke. No offense, I was gay at one point in my life, so I love y'all, trust me. She was dating her, and it was something about her. And I told my older sister, she's like, she was like, why you don't like being around her? I said, it's just something about her. I can't put my finger on it, but it's something about her. I just don't, it was like something in my spirit was telling me like something, you know what I'm saying? And then I got the ability to see how she was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them, I'm an observer. So I'm going to know when someone's authentic, and I'm going to know when someone's not. Because I come from that bloodline. Why you think they had me in a MK Ultra program? That was deliberate. So as long as they could get y'all to go against me, my karmic family members and all that, guess what? It was either y'all was going to take me out, one of y'all was going to plot against me to take me out, because y'all have demon attachments to y'all, or y'all was going to plot to get whoever was around me to take me out. And I still broke out the matrix and uncovered the whole illusion. Y'all bad. I'm just saying. And that's not to gloat or boast or anything, but it needed to happen, because they have kept us down for so long, and they all thought that they was going to have us psychologically tearing ourselves out. You know what I'm saying? Where we out here committing suicide left and right and left. You feel me? And that's what they want, because they cannot harm you. They can't touch you if they wanted to. Why do you think they got y'all out here killing each other? They got y'all men gang banging. Why do you think that? Because they can't touch you. They can't harm you. They know your bloodline. They gonna run and flee. If anything, that's what Satan do. Satan's scary. Satan done punched me. Look, telling you, punch me and was sorry. The fuck kind of shit is that? Excuse my language, I cuss. I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm not perfect, and nor have I ever appeared to be perfect. However, it's about that time I get this message out and let y'all know who it was that took down the illusion, who let it be known that it's spiritual wickedness in high places. That was my job. That was my job. That was my purpose here. So I can help the people who are supposed to evolve and get back to their godlike consciousness. That's what I'm supposed to do. So when I was in hell doing it, y'all did. So I came to y'all in spirit. Y'all didn't want to listen. And now I'm coming to y'all in the physical body. Because I can tell you, I was not in my physical body, because as long as you're in hell, you're dead. You are dead. And I can tell you that. Because I was dead. I died already. And came back. Resurrected. So, not only can I tell you there's life after death, because there is, but we got to get back to who we are. That's just what it is. I'm here to spread that message to y'all, that it's about time to get back to that Christ-like consciousness, to become one, because you don't even realize how powerful your mind is. And I can tell you that because I did create with my mind. I created with my mind what I wanted for me. Love, empathy, compassion, kindness, because God is love. And I let it be known. Literally, I jumped, I shifted a whole timeline, literally, and was with my karmic friend and my little brother, and I apologize if I scared anybody during my spiritual awakening. That was not my intent. However, I'm awakening to who I am, and now I have the ability to come and tell you my story and what it is I experienced, the bloodline of gods I actually come from, how I uncovered the plot, and how everything has failed, because they all fell from grace by going against God, and Satan knew he was going against God. He knew that. As long as you're attacking somebody that come from the Most High, you're attacking any, because God said, touch not my anointing. Touch not my anointed. Satan knew what he was doing. That's the thing. They're more aware than y'all. Why do you think they have y'all doing it and they getting all the money? Having y'all, black folks, turning against each other. Scapegoating each other. They're narcissists. They're sick. Satan is sick. He's mentally ill. Why do you think it's all the mentally ill men in power? You don't see not one woman leading. They don't want her to, because they know what she can do. It's just that simple. Y'all don't understand that. So, yes, I'm the one that went all my life with no friends. And if I did have a friend, she was fake as fuck. Excuse my language. Not having sisters to really be close to me. Not really having no mama. And I defeated all of them. Period. Single-handedly. And that's not no ego, because I'm not ego-driven. It's just my time to give the message to y'all and let y'all know that that's what I was sent here to do. I'm serving as a messenger for the Most High. And chosen ones, if any of y'all are a part of the 144,000 and you in the 5D, it's time to, it's about that time to stand up, because they're mad. I mean, it is what it is, but they're mad because they whole plot, they whole scheme to steal money, a lot of the illegal things that they've been doing. Like I said, I've been under hypnosis, MK Ultra programming this whole time until I woke up to my reality. And now I get to live and breathe in peace and happiness. And I get to raise my kids in peace and happiness, because I'm deserving of that. I'm deserving of it. Period. We not even supposed to age. Time is not real. It's an illusion. Telling you, I'm telling you, I don't have a reason to lie. I'm not no liar. I'll rock with the Most High. I shifted a whole timeline, and I could tell you I'm in a whole new timeline. I could tell you that. So a lot of the things in my past life, the church across the way, oh my gosh, evolved so much. I see clearer because guess what? I was under a spell, and that spell is no longer on me. So I can tell you now. I can serve as a testimony and tell you I was scapegoated for a reason. I wanted to go through that so I can be strong enough to tell y'all, or strong enough to break the illusion. So every single thing that I went through was for a reason. I was supposed to go through that, and it prepared me to do exactly what it was I was supposed to. I uncovered the whole Bible, the whole illusion, bruh, from spiritual wickedness in high places, all the things they doing in the government, to them being gay for pay. That's what Satan do. Satan is the only one that can get tricked out of his booty hole. I'm sorry. Because I'm telling you, a real woman ain't going to let no man do her in the butt. She gonna know automatically that he gay. Period, point blank. I live that. And if you want to come for me, come for me. It is what it is. But you might want to think twice. I'm just saying. And that's not, I'm not no gangster. I swear to you. I couldn't even fight growing up. I've been getting my ass kicked my whole life. I'm just being honest with you. Until I got that strength and the courage that God gave me to strengthen me, because I came here weak. I was supposed to be weak. So I can figure out who I am, so then I can serve as justice. I'm my own justice. I'm walking karma. Anything you say or do when it comes to me, if you coming around me with any type of bad energy, you're going to get karma for it. You're going to reap what you sow because of who I am, my bloodline. And I can tell you that's my bloodline. The peoples are straight gangsters spiritually. They're spiritually gangsters. They're going to ride for me in spirit and in physical, because I have the opportunity to walk in the physical realm serving as a messenger for the Most High, an earth angel, having Christ-like consciousness, trying to get everybody back to Christ-like consciousness. You can listen or you don't. You don't have to. You don't have to believe anything. But just remember that what you perceive is your reality. There is no perception versus reality. It's what you perceive is your reality. So if you think that you can't be any better than the 3D, that's your reality. You are what you think. You move how you think. And I chose to move like a boss. That's just period. I chose to weave my way through the matrix because I saw it play out, bruh. Before I even rebirthed. I solved my own murder. I can tell you that. I was gonna get shot. I'm clairvoyant. I haven't mastered what they are yet. However, I can hear. I also have the gift of sight, prophecy, all that. I could cast out demons. I can tell you that. I didn't remove demons from my boy. That's a true soldier of God. And I tell you that we don't have that ability. Yes, we do. And that's why they mad, because the bloodlines of the gods are back, and you would know that if you wake up to it. Period. And they tried to get me before I woke up to it. They had people gang stalking me. They had people following me and all types of stuff. And it is what it is, because they know they can't touch me. They just trying to get me to go back to my lower self, because the only way that they can is as long as I subject myself to lower vibrational entities. And it's too late for that, because I already made it out the matrix. And now the matrix has fallen. And I don't know who needed to hear this, but I'm here to tell y'all that it's about that time. So 144,000, if y'all have not went in within yourselves and healed yourselves, I'm talking about from trauma, because you can know you're a chosen one all you want to. You can know that, but still not have done the work. And you cannot take the easy way out of anything. You have to do it the way it was designed. And then you will know what it is you're destined for. And y'all don't even realize, a lot of y'all don't realize that are in the 3D that how you're blocking your blessing, is mistreating people. So when you're wishing bad on people, you get that back. The things you're allowing other people to suffer from and go through, and you're sitting back watching it, you got to suffer from that. And then you got to watch that person or them people elevate. And that's the thing. They put y'all in that place for a reason. Because everybody's under programming. Everybody. Tupac said it. A lot of people then became whistleblowers and they took them out. But that's the thing. You can't sell your soul to Satan and then become a whistleblower. Satan got to collect. Now, when you're with the Most High, they cannot come for you. They cannot. They cannot take you out even if they tried or wanted to. They're trying to pump fear in your heart. And yep, sure did. And I still got out the matrix, because that's the thing. At that very moment was when I was going through the dark night of the soul. Being paranoid and all that. Oh my God, if somebody set me up, I'm telling you, I was tripping. Then I took my spiritual bath and I went to work. And I started getting downloads, and I got the very necessary downloads that I needed to take down the matrix. And that was all through my angel guides, my spirit guides. I remember telling my Karmic homegirl, she was like, oh my God, because I had said the male, I'm telling her, the male is Satan. I'm talking to her on the phone. And she said, oh my God, girl, there's an E in the sky. Literally, a cursive E. Y'all know them cursive E's that look like a backwards 3? I used to write my name like that when I was younger. And it was an E in the sky with a question mark. She sent me the picture. Then when her baby daddy pulled up, she was like, it went away. I said, well, do you believe me now? She said, I always believed you. I said, no, you didn't. Because that's the thing. The whole time, they've been going against me. And as long as you're going against me, you're going against God. Because that is the bloodline I come from. I am a descendant of that bloodline. And y'all failed me miserably. Friends, neighbors, it's folks on YouTube that I could tell they nose turn up because they still have demonic attachments. When I go in their lives and stuff, they nose be turning up and all types of stuff. Because a lot of people think that, and I'll be seeing in the comments, oh yeah, it's me. No, it's not that you're not a chosen one. However, it's a lot of y'all that are not direct descendants of the Most High. And I can tell you that because I let it be known that I was the last generation. That came from within me. That came from within me. So this whole time I was being tested. And I can tell you that. And the more I became aware, they started to know and understand who I was. So it ain't nothing. It's really not a hard thing to do. They have y'all out here in fear. So when they got y'all in front of the TV telling y'all, oh, Tupac died and all that stuff, you can believe that if you want to. There's spiritual wickedness in high places. So if Tupac wasn't using his intuition, let's just say he did pass on. If he wasn't using his discernment, his intuition, then, or if he sold out to Satan and then chose to uncover the secrets, then that's what he chose. Because you cannot make an oath and make a pact, sign that contract with Satan, and then think that you can, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who you chose. You chose to ride with Satan. And then when you realized you were doing wrong, then you woke up to the truth. However, when you've always done the right thing, you chose to do the right thing, it doesn't mean you've never done wrong. It's in your heart. It's the way you treat people. And if you know you're not out here mistreating people and people are scapegoating you and victimizing you because they suffering from narcissism, they sick. They got y'all out here toe up, bruh. Toe back. And they did that for a reason. Why do you think they placed men in your lives and you would know that? And I could tell you that when I was, I went to the liquor store one day and it was a guy, you know, I'm telling you, the stuff was just, come on, bro. It became more and more real to me what was going on. More apparent. I was becoming more aware every day. I'm telling you, every day. It's like every day I'm ascending. I'm getting higher and higher. Mentally, emotionally. I go from crying to, you know what I'm saying? I have crying spells. Don't think I don't. I'm an empath. I care. That's the difference. You feel me? But with that being said, there was this dude who the prior night was at the store. He was trying to sell a CD. My homegirl was like, no. That's crazy because then you'll realize how so many people are connected. All you gotta do is listen to Satan talk. Literally, listen to the nigga talk. No offense. Sorry, because I love men. I do. And I love my women. However, I don't want no man that's out here on no weirdo stuff. I don't. You gotta raise your vibration to if you think you want to mess with me. But he has said, oh, you got fortune like that, good fortune like that. I'm gonna need you to scratch my tickets. So all I had to do was listen to him talk, and I already knew what type of time he was on. Literally, the next day, I go to turn my ticket in. He's right behind me in line. So then he goes, can I talk to you? I go, yeah, sure. He was trying to get me to his house. I said, no, I got kids I need to get on to. Well, you said your homegirl watching them. Yep, I don't care about none of that. I'm not going with you. For one, I don't even know you. But see, what really let me know was when he started asking me, what do I do for money? Oh, prostitution's legal and this and that. What do you need to know my business and what I do? Oh, do you know where any drugs are? Like crystal meth? You do meth? Like, why? But then I started to realize. So then I'm in front of my homegirl. My homegirl come over, my karmic friend, came over one day and was like, I had said, yeah, man, it was real weird how this dude came, was, at first I was like, I seen he's like, oh, I'll be in San Diego from time to time. Oh, that's all he needed to tell me. Because I got connect, family members in San Diego. So I said, yep, okay, you told on yourself, buddy. So you have to understand, the more people talk, the more they tell on themselves, and the more you hear that they homies with this person and that person and this and that and that and this, they're connected. So the more aware you become, the more you'll know exactly who it was that was plotting against you. You gonna know that. You don't even have to go within. You just gotta go within enough to become more aware of your surroundings. And then you'll know, okay, now I see why this happened. Now I see why that happened. Now I understand this and I understand that. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm with my homegirl, my karmic friend, and I was like, oh, I need to call him to see what role he played in this whole thing. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, y'all? I'm telling you. Look, I shocked myself. I was going crazy. And I was saying, not going crazy, but I had to tell myself, I'm not going to let them drive me crazy. I had to get myself out of that. Because I was literally tripping. Like, the more things was happening, my level of awareness, the downloads I was getting, telling you, was rushing in like I don't know what. I was hearing gunshots. I didn't hear dog bark and all this. So I'm not even realizing that these are my psychic abilities. That's how tapped in I am to the universe. Before that, I was getting I was hearing, like, I didn't tell my homegirl. I said I hear screaming. I was on the phone with her. I said, you don't hear that? She was like, no. I said, I'm hearing screaming. It sounded like an older woman, a baby, and some kids screaming. And she said, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I'm hoping, because at this time, I'm telling you, I'm not going to listen. At this time, I wasn't realizing what it was. So I thought I was tripping off some other stuff. I'm not going to lie to y'all, okay? But it wasn't that. It was not that. I wasn't aware of the fact that I was tapped in that much. That's why it was important that I woke up at the time that I did, so I could then understand, yes, this is who you are. You always been gifted like that. It was other people who didn't understand you. That's why you was scapegoated. That's why you was kicked to the curb like you wasn't nobody. And you ascended in enough time, because if I didn't get out of there, I'm telling you, they was going to take me out. They was plotting on me to take my life. They really were. From higher ups, I'm telling you, they be across the street at the church. I can tell you that. I don't know who it is, but hopefully I got some sort of physical protection, but it'd be somebody across the way sitting in that church. And I don't have a reason to be scared because I'm protected by the Most High, so I'm not even tripping about none of that. But this is just me letting y'all know that I'll be seeing cars coming out of places, making sure I'm getting back safely, man. Like I'm some sort of royalty or something. It's weird, but not really. It's kind of cool if you ask me. But I'll be seeing them in my area, literally. like I could hear him. It's like I could hear him saying, we see the target. Target safe. You get what I'm saying? It's a little weird. But I mean, it's real life, man. You have to understand that this is real life. The things they put in front of you is not your life. That is not your reality. It's your reality because you're making it your reality. When you're waking up, getting up, doing the same things, that's because you're a robot. You're a humanoid. So there's many different beings that walk amongst us. You got the humanoids and you got clones. Because it's only y'all that can get cloned out. The ones in the 3D. Y'all are the only ones that can be cloned. You can't clone no chosen one. Period. And that's why it was important. It's important for the chosen ones or ones who have a soul purpose, an actual purpose here. It was important for you to wake up. And a lot of us have a soul purpose here. A soul contract. Stop letting men get up underneath you because they don't want siphoning your energy. It's them. And it's not that you can't have no relationship with a man, but if he is not matching your frequency, he cannot sit with you. It's that, and it's not about thinking you better than anybody, and it's not about being bougie. That's low vibrational thinking. That's unconscious way of thinking. Because you have the unconscious mind, you have the subconscious mind, then you have the conscious mind. And you have to master all three of them. That way you'll know when you're thinking unconsciously, because that's not you. When you're thinking subconsciously, that's the middle. That's your middle self. Then your higher self is what you use to get you through. And I chose to use my higher self to break out the matrix. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm not afraid to talk about my ascension and the route that I took and what I chose, how I did it. I'm here to offer any assistance to you if you need any help with your ascension. And knowing that you're not alone. I was, but I didn't care about that. I didn't let no daddy issues affect me, which is also a role the karmic father plays as the what do you call it? Sorry, y'all, because I'm telling you, it's a whole lot I could tell you, bruh. A whole lot that I got from having that cosmic intelligence. Your karmic father, if he was not in your life, that's the role he played. So if he didn't choose to be in your life, he chose to do the wrong thing, he sold out. He sold you out for Satan. So, but that's the thing, he can only sell himself out. He can't sell you out. If you're a chosen one, if you're connected to the cosmos, if you're a divine supreme being, he can't sell you out. He can only sell himself out. But he is used to create daddy issues for you. I chose not to have daddy issues. I chose to not care about that. I did not care. If he was in my life, he was in my life. If I could get something from him, I can get it. If not, oh well. It is what it is. That's what people don't realize. It is what it is. You shouldn't be out here suffering because a man don't want to be in your life. Oh well. He chooses not to be in your life. Oh well. Kudos to him. It's not the end of the world, y'all. That's the thing. Life is what you make it. Start to think and stop being out here slaving for these people and giving your money to them. Period. Because they don't care about you. That's why it's important for you to care about you. So I hope this reaches the right audience. And I appreciate y'all for listening. And please forgive me. I have, from being in the 3D, I done lost my faux bottom teeth. And I can't find my stay plate. So if you see me with no teeth in my mouth, that's why. However, can't nobody judge me. I've been judged enough. And I'm not at a point in my life where I'm judging myself. I'm free. And I'm going to be free. So if I'm walking around here teethless, oh well. If I got teeth in my mouth, oh well. But take me as I am or don't take me at all. Love you, family. Peace be unto you. And happy healing. And I hope a lot of you guys are getting getting the true and necessary healing that you need in order to move on. Because you are deserving of that. That's your birthright. Your birthright is to be here in the land of the free. Period. Free from corruption, free from police, free from harm, free from anything. You deserve to live in peace. That's your birthright. All right, y'all.